You brush your teeth twice a day. Toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash. Now imagine you have none of that, not even soap, and your teeth hurt. They rot, they fall out, and someone tells you, there's a way, cheap, effective, it works, and that way is your own urine. Yes, you heard that right. The Romans rinsed their mouths with urine. The Spanish, the Portuguese, even the early dentists. For thousands of years, people have been using something that will make your face stretch right now. How? Why? Does it work? The answer will make you rethink your morning toilet routine. The Romans weren't stupid. They weren't savages. They had ironclad logic, and that logic led them to the strangest hygiene habit in history. They collected urine from public restrooms. Merchants bought it, they stored it, and it was sold to the Romans to clean their teeth. It sounds crazy, but science has an answer. Urine contains ammonia. Ammonia is a powerful cleaning agent. It whitens, it disinfects, it kills bacteria. The Romans didn't know the word ammonia, but they knew that urine whitened teeth, that it removed plaque, that it freshened your breath, at least temporarily, and they used it for centuries. How did it work? Step by step. The first step, collection. In Rome, there were public toilets, foricki, marble benches with holes. Water ran underneath, but not all the urine went into the river. Slaves collected it in amphorae, hundreds of amphorae a day. Yes, you paid a tax to the state. Vectigal urani, money for urine. Emperor Vespasian, the same one who built the Colosseum, introduced this tax. When his son protested, Vespasian held a coin to his nose and said, "Money has no smell." Step 2. Aging. Fresh urine wasn't used. It was too weak. It was aged for weeks, sometimes months, in clay jars in the sun. The ammonia accumulated. The smell became unbearable, but the cleaning power grew. Step 3. Using. The Roman would take a rag or a finger, dip it in the urine, and rub his teeth, hard, long, until they squeaked. Then he would rinse his mouth with the same liquid, and spit. The teeth became whiter, plaque disappeared, bacteria died. Yes, the breath was terrible, but the Romans didn't have mint toothpaste. They had ammonia. But there's a catch. Urine corrodes enamel. Yes, it whitens. Yes, it kills bacteria, but it destroys teeth slowly. Year after year, the Romans didn't know this. They only saw the result. White teeth today. They didn't see the future. Thin enamel tomorrow. And yet, the system worked well enough for its time. And now the human factor. Imagine yourself as a Roman. You go to a merchant in the Forum. He has amphorae of aged urine from Spain, considered the best, or locally produced. You sniff it. You feel nauseous. You pay. You go home. You take a rag. You dip it in the urine, and you rub your teeth. Your wife is nearby. She does the same. The children, too. It's the norm. It's culture. You think that's strange? In medieval Europe, people used urine to wash clothes. In 18th century England, urine was collected to make ammonia. In Japan, samurai used urine to tan leather. The Romans weren't the first, and they weren't the last, but they were the most systematic. Emperor Nero, by the way, was famous for his white teeth. Historians suspect he rinsed his mouth with urine. From Spain, the best. Compare this with the Greeks. They brushed their teeth with ashes and crushed bones. Abrasive, harsh, the enamel wore away even faster. The Egyptians used soda and honey. Sweet, but useless. The barbarians didn't brush their teeth at all. Theirs were yellow and rotten. The Romans found a balance. Cheap, accessible, effective, and terrible. And now, the stakes. What if you refuse? If you don't brush your teeth, they will rot. There were no dentists in the traditional sense in Rome, only blacksmiths who pulled teeth with pliers. No anesthesia, no antiseptics. An infection is death. An abscess is excruciating pain for weeks. Your jaw swells. You can't eat. You weaken. You're suspended in the army. You're an outcast in society. So the Romans endured. Urine in the mouth. Every morning. Every evening. Because rotten teeth are worse. And here's the big secret you've been waiting for. The Romans didn't brush their teeth with urine because they were stupid. They were smart, pragmatic. They didn't have chemicals. They had observation. They saw that urine whitens, disinfects, and removes plaque. They didn't know about enamel. They didn't know about long-term damage. They knew only today. Today your teeth are white. Today you can smile without shame. And it was worth that morning dose of ammonia. So, the answer to the riddle. How did the Romans brush their teeth with their own urine? They collected it. They stored it. They bought it, and they rinsed their mouths. System, logistics, tradition. 4 centuries, Spanish urine was considered the best. Portuguese. 2. Local urine was cheap, and the money the Romans paid for their morning dose went toward building the Colosseum. Literally, the urine tax built one of the wonders of the world. Now you know why they say, money has no smell. A Roman emperor said it, showing a coin earned from your urine. And now the question I promised you. You brush your teeth with mint toothpaste. You have no idea how much. How lucky you are. Now imagine an amphora of aged urine, a rag, and no choice. Can you handle it? Write in the comments. What would you use to brush your teeth if there was no toothpaste? And subscribe, because in the next video, I'll tell you how the Romans painted their lips with cinnabar, a poisonous mercury ore. Yes, they gradually poisoned themselves for the sake of beauty. Don't miss out.